Hey guys, personal injury lawyer Scott DeSalvo here, and in today's video I'm going to talk to you about things that help your injuries that don't involve seeing a doctor. Now, you might think that's a crazy topic because before we get into it, I want to tell you treating yourself at home without the supervision of a doctor is a bad idea for your case, and it's a bad idea for your health, and I'll tell you why. For your case, if we don't have medical treatment and medical records which document what your complaints were, what you told the doctor, what the doctor's impression is, what the doctor diagnoses you with, and whether the doctor thinks your problems are related to the accident, and then if you don't go on to get medical care, there is really no way for us to prove your injury case. I mean, literally, without a doctor and medical records and a diagnosis, the only thing we would be able to do would be go to court, tell the judge and jury that you had the car accident. After the car accident, your neck hurt. Before the car accident, it didn't hurt. You had a lot of pain. The pain lasted for 2 months. You bought some things from the store and you started feeling better. We wouldn't have an opinion. No one would be allowed to say that the crash caused your injuries, and in some cases that would make the judge throw your case out of court. In other words, you'd never get to the point where you ask for money. So you need, in virtually every injury case, either just to have a case or to have a credible case and have somebody who can explain to the jury what happened to you, why you had that diagnosis, and why your treatment decisions were smart and reasonable and help you. You need medical testimony for that. So that's not something you can give or I can give. So that's the first reason why actually getting medical care after an injury is a good idea. The second reason is, God forbid, delaying medical care for a lot of medical conditions just makes it worse. For example, if you break a bone and it starts healing out of position, you can end up permanently messed up. If you have a torn ligament or something like that, it can do further damage to the joint unless you get in and see a doctor right away and they immobilize you or they do surgery, things like that. Or if you have a blown out disc and you're trying to do exercise and physical therapy on your own, very dangerous. You could make the condition worse. So that's why you have to always see a doctor. But what if you have a long-term injury? What if you have a long-term neck or back or shoulder injury or, elbow injury or something like that? What are some of the options that I've used that I know for a fact really work because I used them? One is like that pain cream. And so, that's like Icy Hot or Bengay, or I've even bought the drugstore equivalents of that stuff. And you put it on there and it smells weird. I've even used peppermint oil from a Chinese herb shop, believe it or not. Really concentrated peppermint oil, and you rub it on the joint where you're having aches and pains, and it feels like the heat absorbs into there and it gives you a little bit of relief. What else? What else have I used? You can get an electrical muscle stimulation machine on Amazon for about $40, and it's battery powered. I think it uses 4 AA batteries, and you put it on. You put 2 pads on your lower back or 2 pads on your shoulders or whatever, and you turn it on, and it has